Hey, this is Lisa Michelle, your weekend chef. I know the summer's almost over, but there's no reason not to keep it tight and right. So put down those cupcakes, pick up your dumbbells, and come join us at First Class Training with Antonio Armstrong, owner and personal trainer. So Antonio, I want to lose my love handles, a little bit of tummy, and I want to build some curves. So what would I need to do first?
Well, first thing is that you can spot train, but you cannot spot lose body fat.
Ooh.
And so the key to this whole thing is that you're going to have to take the time out and you're going to have to work in the kitchen.
The kitchen, my favorite part. Okay,
the kitchen,
I can do
the kitchen.
That. Okay.
You see, your body is predisposed to determine where we burn body fat from. You can do sit-ups, and your body decides to use fat from your arms for the energy in order to produce that exercise.
Okay.
So what you're gonna have to do is stick to 3 golden rules of eating.
What's
the
that?
3 golden rules of eating work like this. Rule number 1, you need to eat every 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours. Okay.
Rule number 2 is you need to stick to proteins with every meal.
Okay.
And rule number 3, low glycemic level carbohydrates. And
What does that mean?
So funny, people ask it all the time. If you took sugar and you take a teaspoon of sugar and you just ate, a teaspoon of sugar.
Okay.
The effect that has on your body as far as your blood sugar would be 100.
Okay.
Well, every food that you digest, based upon the effect it has on your blood sugar, determines what level it is on the glycemic index.
Okay.
So with that in mind, you want to stick to foods that are 65 and under. People want to know, well, I eat every 2 to 3 hours, but what about my portion control? It's a simple formula. What you want to do is find a protein.
Okay.
Put in the palm of your hand, closed fist.
Okay.
That's how you measure how much protein you should have.
Okay.
Then you take a carbohydrate, palm in your hand, closed fist. That's how much you should have for a carbohydrate.
Oh, okay.
The ideal world is meal 1, you want to have a protein in the carb. Meal 2 is going to be a snack. There's so many snacks out there. You're going to have different bars, different protein bars, or meal replacement shakes. Another snack, if you just like to have food, take half of a meal and you can have it for a snack.
Okay, so the first thing is like a handful, a closed handful, and then you put it in the plate. Okay. So I need bigger hands.
If you skipping meals, it's just as bad as eating bad.
Oh, okay.
Because your body's going to hold on to body fat and it's going to burn lean muscle mass.
Okay.
So you want your body to burn body fat, so you have to eat frequently.
Okay. So what about the spot training? Because if I want to build some curves, everybody's talking about the gluteus maximus. Am I saying that right?
Yes, gluteus maximus. You're doing good.
That's it. Okay.
We call it the bunkie.
So you're going to show me some things today?
Yes, we're going to show you a couple things today.
All right, let's get started. I'm ready. Okay.
This right here is a very popular new exercise that a lot of people like doing. Okay, first thing about the battle ropes is that you want to, first of all, get your feet shoulder width apart.
Okay.
All right. You want to be on your heels. First motion should be hips or back, right? You want to get in a good starting power position, all right?
All right.
Chest is up. Chest is up. So I alternate. Full range of motion. You want to bring the rope up right by your chin. You don't want to go too much further than that, and bringing it down. Up and down, up and down. It's a simple motion. Up and down.
I can do that
up and down. Hips back.
All right.
All right.
How does that
Now, we want to get this a try for 30 seconds.
Okay, 30 seconds?
And let's go. All right, scoot on, stay on those heels. Don't lay back. I want to have a little slack in the rope. All right, don't want it tight. You can walk up a step up. There we go. Drop those hips. Keep those arms straight. Come on, let me see you moving them. And don't start rocking. Keep that body straight. Tighten that core. Isometric with the core. Come on, up and down with it. 2, 1, and shut it on down. Good. Right now we're going to work on the bun builder. Now, the number 1 bun exercise is squats.
Okay.
All right, squats. Now, I want to show you how to do squats. Very, very important that you do squats properly.
Okay.
Because first of all, we want to protect our knees.
Okay.
Now, if you look at, I'll use this bench, I'll use this box here. This is a point of reference that we're using, okay?
Okay.
And the reason why, a lot of people don't have a half rack in their house, a big weight machine in their house.
I don't.
You have a chair. You can use a normal chair. What you do, you walk in front of your chair. You want to get your feet shoulder width apart. Once again, our power position like we showed on the ropes. You want your toes lifted up to start off with.
Okay.
You want to lead back with your hips. First motion is hips back, not knees bent forward. So first motion is hips back. As my hips go back, my knees automatically bend. You want to squeeze your rhomboid, chest up. Now, once again, my knees are not over my toes. All my weight is distributed upon my heels and my glutes, not on my knees. From this position here, as you rise up, you push your hips forward. Hands in front of you, chest up, driving with my heels, bringing my hips forward. So it's hips back, touch, and bring them forward. All right, that's a squat, non-weight bearing squat. Let's give it a try. This first motion should be hips are back. Good, that's excellent. And bring them forward, good. Take it on back. Good, and forward. The biggest thing is to have a health professional, someone that's in the fitness industry, draw an accurate program for you, because you have to determine how much weight to use. You need to know how many repetitions to do.
That's true.
You don't want to be in the gym just working out and not making progress.
Exactly.
Nothing more discouraging.
So Antonio, I wanted to know, how did you get started in the fitness industry?
You know, very interesting is that I had a lot of family members that were dying at a 60, 65 years old, diabetes, high blood pressure. And as I began to research it, I found out that it had to do with health and fitness. I got so interested in it, and I came home on a mission. I wanted to help all my friends and family members with their health issues. And so I started training for free.
So you started playing football in high school?
I started playing football in high school. I went to Cashman High School here in Houston, Texas.
KG.
I know KG. Then I received a full scholarship to go to Texas A&M University.
All right.
And things were great at A&M. Had a great time. Then from there, I was drafted by the San Francisco 49ers.
Wow.
Played with them for a while. And went to the Miami Dolphins. Then eventually, my career actually ended. I played in the Canadian Football League for a little bit, trying to get my career back on track. I ended up breaking my leg, and therefore, yes, I know. I had to find something to do. And so I just picked up the whole concept of physical fitness and opened my first gym and started going from there.
So you broke your leg. So they didn't have to put you down like a horse, huh?
No, they didn't put me down like a horse. They let me live. They just, I no longer could race anymore,
So thank you for joining Weekend Chef. Follow me back to the kitchen, and I'm going to cook a great healthy meal to go along with this program. All right, so the first thing I do is start with the 8x11 pan. And I already have my chicken cubed. It's kind of all one dish. This is Lisa stir fry, oven stir fry. And then I purchased broccoli that's already pre-washed and cut. Throw that in. And then the last thing I'm using is mushrooms. And mushrooms are high in vitamin D. Some good stuff. So I just toss that in. Once again, nothing fancy about this. Okay, then the next thing, just kind of move it all around. Make sure it's distributed evenly. Okay, so then I take some balsamic vinegar. You can use a different type of marinade if you like. And you just kind of drizzle it. It depends on how saucy you want it. And once again, you can use chicken, shrimp, lean beef, but a nice protein, like we were taught at the gym today. So then I use just a little bit of salt, some fresh ground pepper. You can also add red pepper if you like it spicy, but I just kind of like to mix everything up together, just kind of flip it around a little bit. Now all you have to do, preheat the oven to 350, throw it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Just make sure your chicken's cooked really well. And then you can add like a filler like a brown rice. Today I did a whole wheat pasta. But you can just eat it by itself. It's delicious by itself. Okay, so we're all set. We're gonna put this in the oven. We'll be right back. Look at all the spices. Can you see that? It's healthy, it's spicy, it's flavorful. What a great combination. And my advice for today, I'm not a trainer by any means, but I know we all fall off the wagon, and I often do. But my best advice for today is jump back on as fast as you can so you won't be dragging your wagon. Have a great day.
Gold dust in